see here. I finally got the game. It cost me $9. Shout out to the Razor Sage for helping me get the game installed here. And I'm going to go open up the chat over here. Hold up. Trying to open up the chat on my iPad. I just got YouTube. I figured that's how you get, right? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the channel opened here. There we go. Found it. Bling, 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 no matter what. Okay, I got here 60 seconds. This is not fake. We got it. Okay, y'all ready? Oh, let me go to my options. Let's see here. Quality explosive. I'm gonna go high. New game, what's up? His name is, we're just gonna call him, John Cena. The big dude on the, there. Apocalypse Challenge. I'm gonna go Apocalypse. His name is Ted. Okay, we're gonna go Ted. And then we're going to go, this is my first time, we're going to go little boy. And, yeah. Okay, we got a gas mask. Let's go! Oh, we got, this is the first time I play. Okay. How you pick it up? I'm trying to pick up. Oh, I'm going to exit the menu. I don't know how to get the person. Medkit? Grab. Oh, left button? Okay. New game. Little boy, Ted. Or John Cena, I should say. Okay. You have to pick up some food. I'm holding the right click. Right click ain't working. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that's what. Timmy! Get over here. I know you. Oh wait, we got a map. Oh, soup. Sorry. Water, Timmy. I know you're overhydrated. Hey, wife, get over here. I'm going to risk for the water ball. I'm not risking it. I'm staying over here. Home sweet home. Yeah. Thank you. Well, was that something? Yeah, Atomic Adventure. Got some water. Day 1. First game of the first game I ever played. Well, I played it before, just not on my laptop. Oh, we got an axe, flashlight, that. Okay. I think this is gonna be worth $9. Actually, the game is actually $11. Just this Razor Sage gave me a discount basically. Plenty of water. We don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Give Timmy some food, water, Dolores food, and then we're gonna give Ted water. We have over playing on that one. Okay. It's a hard idea for Dolores. I'm just gonna keep it normal. Yeah. Okay. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine. Again, we can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. That ain't good. Oh, wow. Do we have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to our rescue? There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble. Nothing new. The worst is fine and well, as much as anyone could be fine and well in this tiny shelter. No news is good news. There is nothing new going on with Timmy. I think we're good. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. We were about to go to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. Who could it be at this hour? Who could it be in this part of the wasteland? How in the did they survive the nuke? Should we open up? I've actually just died on day 3. No, we're not going to open up. Actually, let's not. Okay. Ted is over there. Food. Okay. The banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Since Ted says he's okay and he's being nice and he's acting like he don't need food, I'll give him some food. That's going to be his treat for being good. I'm going to give the rest water since it says they need it. Who should go outside? Honestly, I think it's good. Day 4. Ted should drink some soon. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Okay. Here you go. Here's some more. Despite his need for a nap, Ted could try his best on the surface. Dolores is pretty good shape. Timmy has a chance to get back. How big a chance, though? What's that sound? A galloping horse. We rushed to the door, and they were greeted by 2 men, dressed like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique hut, but they got lost and they would be most grateful if we would let them check our map, provided we have one. At their medieval fair, look like they are, that they could be like the people that threw the bomb at our place. So I might as well say no, we're not. Sorry, we need the map too. Pet prepper. Oh, okay. We couldn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offense. They ran off, shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. Ain't forest fruits like bananas or what? Bananas also taste good, so they're being nice. Thank you, bro. How rude. What do you mean? Tez is no longer thirsty. Good. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of this situation. He seems cheerful. Okay, cheerful? Hey, I like your idea. If you're gonna be cheerful and start cheerfully playing basketball, I'm gonna give you some water. Dolores? Let's see here. Okay. Dolores. Dolores seems fine. I might give her some food just in case. Ted? Check back over here. It don't talk about Ted. Oh, Ted's no longer thirsty. Hey, Ted, congrats, buddy. Honestly, Dolores don't need a food. We're honestly gonna get the food to Ted, since Ted's the best dude, honestly, in my opinion. We're feeling pretty optimistic about today's expectation. The only thing left to do is choose the right person to go outside. Chat. I mean, no one's in the chat right now, but if someone's in the chat, you can tell me which one you think should go. I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to say something in the chat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm gonna say Dolores. We're gonna get Dolores an axe. It's day 5 though. We're gonna do that on day 7 also. We'll do that on day 7 when it's more clear. Okay. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Sounds like he probably needs. Water would count as food because water is basically food. So you put it in your mouth, right? No trouble? No trouble? If you're not being bad, which is like no trouble, then you're good. Oh, you can't remain this thirsty? Okay, go ahead. It looks like the area is still irritated. Do it. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe. Unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted's happy to risk his life in the waste. I mean, if he really wants to, I guess. Dolores is in pretty good shape. Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip. Should we start expectation? Yeah, sure. We're gonna go for it. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. That green liquid looked innocent enough, even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor. Patching up the pipe is probably a good idea. Yeah, we don't even have Timmy's scout book. I mean, unfortunately, we're not able to do it. Same day 7. Okay, we're going to probably send her out. Or we could give it another day. I'm going to probably give it one more day. We couldn't figure it out, so we just assumed that's what a regular pipe would do in the event of a nuclear apocalypse and decided to ignore it. We've been feeling a bit funny today, though probably no connection to the pipe, none whatsoever. Ted should drink some soon. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Timmy should eat some. Okay, Timmy? And then, what is it about Ted? Ted should start drinking soon? Here you go, Ted. I feel bad for Ted. Everyone just hates him. Everyone says that Ted's the worst character. I just give him some. Because I feel bad for him. Dolores. Okay, you want to eat? Eat, yummy, yummy. I don't blame him. I mean, we did the expectation. Let's go. Okay. I won't give her an axe. Okay. Okay, let's see. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Equipment. Ted is no longer thirsty. Timmy's no longer hungry. I think we should just not feed him. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hell, I'm not going to say because I think it's a tough situation. It's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to say. Or I don't know what that means either, so I'm not going to say. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're so sure Uncle Sam, wow, that's from the Kingdom of Mars, is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears open for any sign from them. Portable radio. That's the only one I won't know. We made contact. The military's out. Military's out there. And they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to... Oh, thank you for not putting in a crappy place. Hey, the thing knows I don't need to see that. Let's go. Okay. So who should drink? Timmy. Okay. Should he? We're probably going to save up material. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and start asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tune into a radio station and learn about things or two about the brave new world? Oh, look at this. What's this? Wait, further instructions from military. I will survive 10 days. Let's go. That's cool. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fog outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Ted's really thirsty. He's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay. Thirsty ain't that bad as dehydration. We'll give Ted some food since we're getting him in Timmy's. We took some time examining our map and found it had some abnormal symbols scribbled in a few places. It appeared as if someone had hidden something in the area and provided directions to it. Should we send someone to investigate? We already have Dolores, and we got nothing back from her, so yeah, that ain't good news though. Childish drawings on a map are not exactly a good reason to risk our heads in this whole mess of a situation. What would be buried there? If anything at all, half a dozen bobcats. Clearly not worth the risk. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Timmy's very hungry. Okay. Ring ring, there we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figure it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? We're gonna go get Ted. Ted, you can do this. Ted, you can do this. Oh, he's back. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Timmy's no longer hungry. No, I didn't. Can we like How you undo? Oh, I know you. What's up, Philip? How do you undo that? I'm just gonna click the street since that's the only thing I know. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Let's go check. Day 13. While looking through the room with the flashlight, we ran into an old rifle that used to belong to Grandpa Bill. We believe he brought it back from Europe after World War I. It seems to be in working order, even though in his final years Bill was more concerned with smoking like a chimney and trying on his I don't know what that word it means. So. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. It don't say that he needs it. When it says dehydration removal. When conducting our daily supply count, we noticed that a soup can was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there just yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. Who ate the soup? I don't know. I don't know what that is. We're going to bring out Ted to see what that was because he loves eating, so he might as well check it out. Day 14. Dolores is back. Dolores is back. She got nothing. Okay. Ted admitted to hiding the can. Good thing he didn't find the time to eat it all. He put the soup back on the shelf and soaked in the corner. You stay there, Ted. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We got our axe back. On that. We never liked people who boarded a long distance bus with, I don't know what that is, full of food. Especially the kind that smelled bad. But in our current situation, we will be more than happy to find a suitcase filled with canned soup, or even some smelly cheese. Our local athletics team was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. Dolores has not eaten for a while. I can tell. Dolores is very tired. Understandable. If I'm giving them water, then I give him water. Then we're gonna give definitely Dolores water and food since she went out there. Best channel is here. Yes. Oh, Timmy. He was always a wild one. A shelter is not the best environment for a boy who's, I can't say it, bent on running around until he can barely breathe. He really misses that he asked if he could go out to the surface, even for a short while. This sounds highly dangerous and irresponsible. What should we do? I don't think we should do it. Why would we do it? Oh. Out to the surface. Yeah, I'm not listening to myself. This sounds highly... I don't want to listen to myself. Let me open up the... It's right here. This is gonna probably impact. No, it's not made for kids. Take a break. I'm going to test out the brakes thing for a moment. Oh wait, I don't have it on. Never mind. I don't have my brakes thing set. I'll test that after screen. But anyway, I'm going to go back here to my special game here. Okay. I want to say no because the thing is, basically, we're the parent here. We have a kid that's trying to go out in a wasteland that he could not see life one single bit again. I'm going to say that so it's more family friendly. So we're just going to say no. I mean, I understand what he's saying. I kind of understand if I was inside a place for so long, I would want to go outside. But, I don't think I would let my kid outside, into a wasteland that, is too dangerous and, or the bombs. We had to say no. What else could we do? It's dangerous, and Timmy said puppy eyes are enough to convince us. And no, chewing your own foot is not a convincing argument either. What? Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. I mean, I don't blame her. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. It's no longer first. Water, food. Hey, actually, food can help you sleep too because it fills up your tummy, and then your tummy makes you want to sleep. I think. For sure, that's how it works. It seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We don't know until we go out. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. You're trying to break the 60-second record. I think Queso has the record. Yeah, Queso does. But the thing is, I'm gonna beat him each time. You know that. Okay, I don't know if I can beat him. He played for like 200 days, and so far it's been like an hour, and I'm on like day 15. Let's do expedition. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do. Should we try? Why is that there? That's scary. Yeah. We're not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall. But we're lucky that it happened inside the dusty safe. We found some supplies. I don't know what that is. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is still tired and can seem to sleep it off. And no longer thirsty. Timmy's very hungry. Hungry? I just gave you food like yesterday. What happened to Timmy's sister? I didn't bring her. I didn't pick her up when we were like going inside, like at the start. I didn't bring her in. That's why. We could get mutate Mary Jane. That could work. Her name's Mary Jane. Yeah. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? The wasteland awaits. You'll bring him, and we're going to bring him, and then we're going to give him a gun. Oh, yeah. We're going to bring him a gun. We're going to bring Ted a gun, and he's going to go out. 17. Okay. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Equipment done. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep at all. Dolores is no longer hungry. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Timmy is no longer hungry. If I give you this drink, I'm going to stop feeding you food for 3 days, okay? I know you can survive. I know that. Okay? Okay. Mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do you want to tinker with it a bit and find the right frequency? It could be something important, or it could be the opposite. Only one way to find out. Yes! Only if you know how to handle with a radio, which I don't say if you do, so I'm just going to go with Day 18. We managed to get a slightly clearer signal after twisting some knobs and pressing some buttons. A female voice talked about being stranded in space. She said something about her crew members going insane and eating all the soup. This could be a prank or just a crazy person, but still, we wish we had a way to answer her. For now, we can only listen. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep at all. We can't leave Timmy without water for long. But he's not dehydrated. He's just thirsty. Tell me when he's dehydrated and I'll give him some. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlights ready to signal their aircraft. It'll be flying over our area later this evening. If they see our light, they'll know where to look for us. The army. I mean, if there's a record, we don't know if that's the army or just the people or someone holding a gun up the army just to say that. We'll see. We'll see. If it says the end, then that's the wrong one. Okay. Day 19, but we'll see inside the book. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane engine. We're pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get to us. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Timmy's in terrible shape. Let's see. Okay, dehydration. Good job. It seems whoever it was they met their end. After a series of terrifying screams, the radio fell silent. Just before that, a distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. Should we take a hike to her house and find out if she left anything of value? It's not like she will need it anytime soon. Having just been swallowed whole by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space. What the heck? At least that's what it sounded like. Huh. Sounded like. I don't want to risk it. Survival is cool. H1. this is just too dangerous. It's most probably a trap anyway, or just a dumb joke. That's just what I thought. Besides, or just a dumb joke. It sounds very realistic, though. We're impressed with the acting abilities of whoever recorded these messages. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Tammy's hungry, and then Dolores needs water. Okay, for an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbance. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn, and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor, and accidentally we just found a manhole that we could use to go down and check what's going on. I can't use two of them? I mean, if you're going underground, you need a flashlight, and we can only pick one. I don't know why you can't pick two, but I mean, probably because you have two hands, and the right hand's the most used, so we're gonna go flashlights so that we can use. No stone unturned. Is that bad? Why is he gone? If we didn't have that flashlight, we'd probably be meal full. For some that was down there, we're not sure, but its eyes look very reptilian, very vicious, and very, very hungry. Was that a dinosaur? Dolores has rested. Dolores no longer thirsty. Dolores would really like to eat something. Tammy's no longer hungry. We're just gonna give y'all some water. Oh. What happened? Didn't say he died. Oh yeah, I think I sent him out. Oh, what? Oh, the woman on the radio has been silent, but the transmission didn't stop completely. We have been hearing weird beeps and whispers coming from the speakers as well, as some sounding faintly like a harmonica. Who or what is transmitting this? It sounds overworldly. Are they trying to play music? Should we respond? Would they hear us? Yes. Let's see. Not alone. We're okay to go. We're okay to go. We grabbed a mouth organ and headed outside. When the transmission started again, we looked up at the radioactive night sky and played a swirl full blues tune. We were about to give up, but then we saw lights flashing overhead. Far between the stars, the colorful lights pulsed and flashed. They were listening, and they heard us. We don't know if it's humans or something. I don't know what that is. But of one thing, we have no doubt. We are not alone. We wrote down the sequence of the lights pulsing, just in case, but it probably doesn't mean anything. What is that? Dolores has not eaten for a while. Tammy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. I don't know what happened to Mr. Ted, or John Cena, I like to call him, but yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what to do. I don't know what happened to him. I'm just going to keep A young woman dressed in a white knocked on our door today, telling us a story of her missing twin brother, who is most probably held captive in a bandit camp. He tried to defeat a big bandit lair, and his sister fears something might have happened to him. She claims to know that we're good and trustworthy people, and believe that we can help her rescue her sibling. If we do, she says it might be a beginning of a solved mission. What the heck, Microsoft? What Microsoft that powerful new Okay. The woman quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Oh wow, finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to a fence, trying to escape in his duel with the bandit lair. He lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries, and he will be just fine. The sibling thanked us in a hundred times and said they would definitely contact us again. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Nothing new to report on TV. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later, and planned a trip outside. Before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We had only moments to decide what to do. Bug spray. Oh, he's back and he looks dead. Insect killing spray can wipe out any mutated mosquito, as well as creatures lurking in the shadows. It didn't bother us again. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. He looked like he had seen better days. We were cautiously exploring the neighborhood when we got cornered by a scary-looking thug with a shotgun. The odds weren't in our favor until a crate fell out of the sky and dropped right down on the bandit. Excellent timing, government aid. A food drop. That's what we need. What did they? Yeah, he deserves it. He been working. He deserves. Since he. Oh wait, we got more water. Because of him, we're gonna give him all the food. And oh, starvation. Okay, we'll give her some food there. Fatigue and let's give everyone water. Let's go. Let's give everyone feed. Thanks to Ted, we got everyone food. Thank you, Ted. Let's give a shout to Ted. Whee! We're not thoroughly about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. Ted is in no condition to go outside. Understandable. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Tammy's in good health and full of optimization. Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to probably send Tammy, I guess. I'm probably going to send Tammy. I understand he's a kid, but I think I'm going to probably send him out just in case. I believe he can do it. It says Tammy can go outside safe. Okay? And also, he he haven't even had any problems the whole game. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? Are they okay? Yep, they're. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets. We heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better either way. They're foreigners, and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Ted is hungry. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Ted has recovered from his sickness. Dolores is no longer thirsty and would really like to eat something. Of course, Ted's hungry. Okay, we'll give everyone food, I guess. Okay, you can do this. I don't think it's safe with a weapon out there. I'll give him a harmonica, since I think he's really good at singing. Okay. 26. Okay. Okay. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we will do if he doesn't come back. Equipment. A harmonica. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Dolores would really love to eat some. We just gave everyone food. Oh, sorry, I just heard a sign. Fatigued, hungry. We just fed you yesterday. Dolores. We just fed. Okay, we're good. A sleazy-looking trader carrying a equally scrubby bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal for just one can of soup. We get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us an angry glance every time. We take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? No, if he's making a bad face at you, because that could mean that he's trading you something bad. He could be trading us something more worse than a can. He could just trade us. Let's see here. A harmonica. So no, we're good. We don't need to trade. Okay. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Dolores would really love to eat something. We'll give him everything here. Dolores, are you really fatigued? Here, since I feel bad, I'll give you some water. Doing good, thank you. Something's missing. Let's see. Fan home. What does that mean? Check string. Noises in our pipe. Check. Yells outside. Check. Check. Oh, Dolores hasn't spoken for a while now. That's it. And it's really strange. Talking to her would be a good idea. Sure. 28. Okay, talking to the Lord. Talking to Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. He feels better now. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Ted isn't hungry. Dolores would really love to eat something. Nah, we're good. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since you know most of the people aren't around you. Yet, here we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What in the is that? I don't know what a water chip is, so we're just going to get that one. Ray, you're playing great music. Anyways, we were sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was, and that we didn't have. He thanked us in a few short words and left. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted is hungry. Dolores would really like to eat something. If I'm feeding him food, then I might as well give her another radio broadcast from. When did we lose our gun? I don't remember losing. But another radio broadcast from the military was a huge shock for us. Not only did they postpone our rescue, they also ordered all survivors to get rid of their firearms. Or is they nuts? How are we supposed to defend ourselves? It better be worth it. Dolores always needs to eat. I don't know why she needs to eat, but I'm giving Ted or John Cena or Queso some food because I mean he needs it. If I'm giving him food, then I might as well give her food. All we're at. A3. Since we didn't have a gun to begin with, soldiers shouldn't have any issues. Dolores had not eaten for a while. What? I just gave you food. There's one thing we need it's far. All Ted wishes for is a few drops of water. Why? I mean, Ted's the only reason why we're basically almost filled with water, so we might as well get it. Time to listen to some radio chat. Maybe we will pick up some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. Portable radio. Oh, the man is back! Ooh, it looks like we got a lot of things. I just see. We got our gun back. Oh. We were able to tune in to some survivalist who was hosting a Let's Use program. She was evaluating a rifle shot obtained just before the bombs fell. It turned out it was similar to ours, and with her tips, we were able to repair it. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We decided to finally check what we can find. Between the rubble in our own backyard, our poor lawns and flowers, once the object of desire. Timmy's back there. Of the whole neighborhood, now reduced to nothing. More than radioactive ashes, covered by debris. There really isn't much left here. The only tree that's left is completely burnt out in a hollow area inside the dead husk. Some mutated three-tailed squirrel made their home. They're pretty good at collecting stuff. Hope they don't mind us borrowing a few things. Yeah, it's a few. We thought this dark alley with supplies neatly stacked at the end looked promising. But to our complete surprise, it was an ambush. A bandit camp. Out of nowhere, trying to intimidate us with a rifle and some really bad breath, both aimed in our direction. We panicked, tossed something at him, and made a run for it. The harmonica we threw him right in the forehead, knocking him unconscious. We got cars. A bunch of radioactive dust got stuck inside our harmonica when we took it outside. It was fun while it lasted. Harmonica, none. We window shopped nearby parking lot for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Dolores would really love to eat some. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Timmy isn't thirsty anymore. Timmy should eat some. Oh wait, Ted isn't thirsty. Timmy should eat some. Timmy isn't really thirsty. Let's see if we should feed him. Fatigued, hungry. You've been out for a while, okay? I'll give you food and water. Akra, you ain't bad, okay? How will we give everyone water and food? The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Timmy goes out right now, he might die. Okay. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? Yes. The dark side. The dark side, well, the only thing similar to the dark side is this bloody handprint right there. I'm scared to see what pops up. We went, got what we needed, and came back. We're sure that group will do just fine. Most probably, yeah, absolutely. But they're going to run out of food. Yeah. Harmonica added. Tammy should eat something. Tammy still hasn't rested. And then Dolores is no longer hungry. Good job. And Ted isn't complaining today. At least not very much. This is a good day to go outside. Stretch a bit, get some fresh toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two, or sure could use some extra supplies. Let's give her some water. Let her go and get some more, okay? Give her some more. Okay, equipment. Okay. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Equipment, water. Timmy is very hungry and still hasn't rested. Ted's fine. Since I feel bad for you, you don't have food for a long while, actually. It doesn't even say a long while. I'll give you some food. Here we go, buddy. Our family has been stuck down here for a while now, and we are worried this might have an adverse effect on Timmy's education. Can he even read anymore? Up there? He at least consumed a cosmic book or two a week. Now there's nothing. We need to give him something to read. How is he gonna read a bug spray? Probably won't spray his eyes if he's a kid. Are we going? Is this like something we're going to teach him? Like we're going to teach him about bug spray? Is this? I mean, I don't know. I'm level 1. Thank you, Robert. 34. Okay. I think Timmy went crazy because he just ripped off a teddy bear's head. Yeah, he don't seem okay. We don't need no education. It's the new world. And schooling won't make any difference. It's all about who owns the most cans now. 1 can, 2 cans, 5 cans. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy is no longer hungry. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now, we should get him some water. Timmy's behavior is odd. Ted is really thirsty. I guess I'll give y'all water. Dolores is not coming back, but I mean it's usual because I have them the whole game. We should use some extra supplies. The last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in the rubble nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? We'll get Ted. Ted? I just heard a bomb. Y'all heard a bomb? I don't think that's good news. But we'll still see. Ted's dead. The last thing we expected was a giant explosion. We could hear the debris falling from the sky and in the sad remains of our house. The tank must have been a booby trap or contained volatile explosives. Why did we do it? Why? Timmy still hasn't recovered his full mental competence. We wish we could help him somehow. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy is very hungry. I mean, he's the only one here. And it says he's crazy and all that, so. I mean, or Ceci, are you doing a live stream tomorrow? Honestly, I want to live stream 60 seconds tomorrow, so. Sometimes the sudden urge to play a instrument takes over us. To create beautiful sounds to be shared with the world around us. To sing and play. And have cute mutated animals come to our feet to listen. Like a post-apocalypse show on Snow White. Shall we? Yeah! I love music. Be careful what you wish for. After a few minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroaches jumped out of the cracks in our walls and started moving to the rhythm of the song. Oh, let's go. They ran around in circles and shook their little antenna, I think it says. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them? Timmy still hasn't recovered his full mental competence. We wish we could help him somehow. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy is no longer hungry. Okay, I understand. What does it say? There's another military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and warn a single person from each group to meet them and outline the group situation. This is a bit odd. We do hope they mean well. Is still pretty much the only thing we can do. So it's probably worth sending someone over. We only have Timmy left. Should we have Timmy be with a 30-year-old soldier? I mean, safety. I mean, Dolores could come back. We don't know when that will happen. So, either she's gone forever. We don't know. And we still haven't had help. We managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried our best to answer the questions the soldiers asked us. A kid. Wow. Let's hope we fulfill their expectations and our appearance didn't make a bad impression. We're worried. Wait, that sounds like alliteration right there. Anyways, we're worried about Timmy's state of mind. He's not doing very well. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days of rest. I don't blame him, but we've been saying that the whole game. With Ted, we've been saying that with Dolores. I mean, we didn't pick up Barry Jane, so I don't know about that, but yeah. The funky roaches haven't really left us. To be fair, they aren't causing that much trouble. They even seem relatively friendly and curious. Just this morning, when we opened our eyes, we saw them standing in a perfect line right in front of us, as if they're waiting for some new. They're waiting for some music. Disco Roach. I actually like that badge. I love that badge. If you can't beat them, join them. We figured the roaches are craving more of our music, so we fulfilled their unspoken request. They started joyfully prancing around again, creating fun shapes on the floor. Then, all of a sudden, they all left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in the group, carrying supplies on their strong mutated backs, and saying, "Looks like we made some new friends. Disgusting, mutated, radioactive friends." Has Timmy heard anything about money? Oh yeah. I mean, the only thing he really seen was a scout book, a Boy Scout, I guess. We're worried about staying in mind. We're worried about Timmy's staying in mind. He's not doing very well. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. I mean, if no one's else in here, then, might as well. We don't know when Dolores is coming back. We don't know when Ted's coming back either. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from a small group of, I don't know what that is, survivors. They were a sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food, or medical supplies. We're kind of getting tight on food, and such as Dolores not coming back, I don't think we can give him. Actually, we can give him some soup, I guess. Honestly, I'm going to search up what rag mean. Ragged. Not ragdy, but rag. Old and torn. Okay, I could say that word. Yeah, we could give him that. Dolores probably dead, but it didn't say anything about her being dead. That's crazy though. Like, they didn't say anything about her being dead. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed. Smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone else. Yep. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. Timmy has rested. Timmy is no longer crazy, and Timmy is no longer thirsty. Hear that? It sounds like a herd of animals. Birds. Hold up. Let me look up that word before I say it. Okay, we're good. I mean, if it was something bad, they probably would say something. But anyway, we're stampeding just above our heads across what used to be our beautiful lawn. They are not getting away with that. It might be a perfect opportunity to get some fresh fruit. Yeah, I'm stupid. I don't know. Last man stand. Yeah. Oh, Dolores is back. Yeah, sorry, Dolores is not dead. Let's go. And also, I'm gonna have to feed him all. Too bad we never practiced sharpshooting. Every shot we fired in the direction of those animals that looked like two-headed cows was a miss. Let's hope we'll be on target next time. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. It's a quite long walk from our horse to the docks. We knew of a promising warehouse in the area. It survived the blast, but the sea wave drowned half of it. We were hoping it wasn't better half. Water everywhere, and it finding empty. Oh yeah! Bottles to store it in was not a problem. The problem was the water we filled them with was kind of salty. The half-drowned container in the back was labeled "Nothing Important." It's full of ammo. Congrats! A checkers board was floating on the surface. It took us only 12 hours to find all the pieces to make it playable. Time well spent. Dolores would really love to eat some. Dolores is really tired. Tammy should eat some. Hey, Dolores, since you got some food, I'll make you happy. Okay? I'll give y'all some food. Oh, my friend just messaged me. Is anyone else watching? Comment if yes. I mean, there's like 5 people watching. I didn't expect that, honestly. Hold on. I'm going to tell my buddy Mason something. I'm live streaming. Okay, I just messaged him. Okay, I'm going back to my YouTube chat. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Tell Mason Sloan that I'm live streaming and it's a single player game. Sorry. Yeah. Listen. Hungry. Okay, yeah, I forgot what I was doing. It seems. Hey Siri. Tell Mason Sloan that I'm playing single 60 seconds. It seems actually quiet. Conform. It seems actually quiet. Oh, sorry. Say I'm playing 60 seconds and send it. No. I'm playing 60 seconds. Send it. Thank you. That's hard, sorry. It seems actually quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. Timmy can do it. Timmy can do it. Hey, it says Timmy can do it. I mean, if he really believes in stuff, then okay. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost concerned it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it. Hey Siri, send Mason. My YouTube channel is Hunter Sussy. Send it. A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. But wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive, I can't say it, behind us? I need to hide that. Dolores would really love to eat some. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Timmy's no longer hungry. What's up, Catnap? Your name. Hey Siri. Tell Mason that I'm playing the game, and it's the only game I'm playing on the stream. Send it. Let's see here. Fatigued, hungry. Actually, let's feed him all water. I mean, we have a bunch of water. I'm the real Catnap. Oh, what's up, real Catnap? I didn't know you were the real one in existence. Let's go. Actually, that's a nightmare. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday and feel ready to go now. Who should be the lucky one to venture into the unknown? We're gonna give him. We're gonna give him a checkers board. Okay, let me give him a checkers board. I don't think he should be good with a gun, but checkers board. You should play some games while at. Actually, hit my mic. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Equipment. Checkers. Dolores would really love to eat some. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Hungry. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter is as far from roses it can get. We had the thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way. But maybe we can make do with something else. You think spraying bug spray on you would smell good? Pulling bullets on you to clean yourself? How does that work? What's this? Drawn ice cream van. Cool. She looks like she's not healthy. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like camping trip. It will. Oh no, that smells just terrible. Don't puke. Don't. Suspicious looking stains cover parts of the page. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores is no longer hungry. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Dolores got ill. Yeah. We gotta give her some water because she seems like she's gonna not be well if we don't give it to her. So might as well. There's a man on our doorstep and he wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless, although he seemed to have acquired an extra pair of arms as a result of some weird mutation. He assures we will not get sick and asks for help if we could provide him and his group with some supplies. They would repay us by helping us fight off the next raiding party that comes our way. Should we set this offer? I don't think we can trust a mutant. First of all, a mutant. You believe that we're going to trust a mutant? I mean, it would have been a little nice to give them some, but seeing as they're a mutant. And also, I mean, we barely have food. I mean, we have extra water, but the thing is, we still need that to survive. I feel bad for him, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to go without giving him some. No matter how many spare hands these people have and how friendly they are, we simply cannot spare the supply. We need to take care of our own. The man was disappointed, but he understood. Yeah. Dolores' health has not improved. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. She's still does she need that? Here, we have a bunch of water. We should give you some. Today we meet a bunch of people dressed in what look like a Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to a place, attempting to help those hurt by hazards of the waste. Their problem is some of your supplies got eaten by some that look like a squatch. So you're saying big. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen. Repair our oxide. I mean, as long as you're a real doctor, then I give you some. I don't know if that was good. We asked them for their doctor's license, but all of them claimed they had left them in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare ask if it was just the one pair. We gave them a water bottle and wished them a good journey and better luck with trousers. What are trousers? I have a feeling that some that I don't think is family friendly, but let's see here. I don't know if that's family friendly or not. I mean, it's just pants, but I don't know. I'm just going to continue playing. Okay. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores needs more time to sleep. She seems exhausted. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Yes. Inside the suitcase, we found some soup, but yuck! It expired. Also, it takes a while for them to expire, so if this was a can, it probably was made in the 1900s. A long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spend the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. Dolores' health has not improved. Dolores complains she still can't sleep. Hold up. Where? This is where I did not know that. A sleazy looking trader. We just had this one. And I said no to this one. Might as well say no again. Because we already just did this one. And I said no. Oh, bro, he's back. Looks like we have a bunch of food. And he's back with the carts, it looks like. Oh, we got the checkers back. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. I mean, we already saw it. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. We just saw this whole thing before. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. After a bit of scouting, we arrived at the city hall. Half of it was still standing, while the other half turned out to be a gaping hole in the ground. We went into the ruins hoping to find something useful. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water with a mop standing in it. We managed to fill some bottles with the contents of that bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap, or some worse, 2 bottles of water. When we were passing through the ruins of this bar, we ran into a soup vending machine. We couldn't find any spare change, so we decided to try paying with checkers pieces. It worked. Freaking! We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores will not last long without water. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Timmy should eat some. Timmy is really tired. Hey, we have some food, so we might as well give some. Okay, it seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We don't know until we go out. Sending Dolores out is a death sentence. If Timmy goes out right now, he might die. Might is. Someone's at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they have been banging. They don't have to be banging, but on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad news. But we had the radio. Why do we have to though? It could be if there was people, it would have been seen on the radio. So no. Okay. We're not opening the door. Who knows what's on the other side? They're safe and sorry. Especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. Let's just hope the military gets here soon. Dolores' health has not improved. Dolores has rested. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer hungry. And then Tammy should eat something. Tammy still hasn't rested. Sick. Sick, hungry. Okay, let's just feed them some food. This is a good day to go out. Why are we feeding them food? We need to save them. I don't know why I started doing it. This is a good day to go outside. Stretch a bit, get some fresh, toxic air, maybe scavenge a scene or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. Scavenge. Okay. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she will make it back safe and sound. Equipment, act. Tammy is very hungry. Tammy needs to rest a bit longer. There it goes again. Noises. We hear noises all the time. Are they coming from the pipes? Walls? Is it some behind the door? We don't know. And it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax, and otherwise we might get paranoid. I think we should do that. Day 50. Oh, we're like halfway from 100, honestly. Okay. Having some fun made us forget about, what was it again? Tammy should eat some. Tammy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days of rest. Tammy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Is he hungry, sir? Tired? He ain't starving. He ain't dehydrated. So our town used to be a very look that up. What? I think it's like a attractively unusual or old-fashioned. I mean, this is like an old-fashioned game anyway, so. Okay. So a very quaint and friendly place before the blast. One of the townsfolk we often recall is the old man Jim, who would sometimes limp through our street. Turns out he's alive and well and still homeless. Some things never change. He clearly misses us as much as we miss him. He's been banging on our shelter door for the past few hours, asking whether we want to buy a rock. Sorry, we don't want to buy a rock, and we don't even have enough change, right? I don't get the need for it. I'm still Lord. Pretty sure we sent her out. Yeah. We were ready to consider it, but the old man was really unprofessional. He didn't have the necessary documentations with him. Not even a warranty or a contract for us to sign. Also, we don't have a PIN. This transaction is not going to happen. Tammy should eat some. Tammy needs to rest a bit longer, and then Tammy is in terrible shape. You need to give him water now. Okay. He's dehydrated. Okay, congrats. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breaths in fear. But we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out, and now they offer other items too. Smart girls. Yeah. I mean, don't they sing too? They offer... Oh, they offer scout books for that? Oh, okay. Well... I think they would need a harmonica more. But... we do need a med kit. Oh, let's see if anyone needs it. Okay, then we're good. I was about to say, if anyone needs like a aid, then I'll just do it. Power supply, okay, that's cool. The girls were very kind, and their prices were more than fair. So we gladly accepted their offer. Very clever of them to keep their business alive even after apocalypse. We're impressed. Minus harmonica plus the scout book. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. We've been like in that for like 20 days, I think. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. Starvation. Timmy noticed his old telescope in a pile of rubber on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing again. After all, the night sky is one of the very few things that still look about the same after the blast. Should we let Timmy go out and stare pointlessly at the sky? Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, at day 52, it's not that bad of a storm, so... I mean, might as well let him. Timmy came back claiming he saw a mustached man on the moon. What nonsense is this? This was probably just a smudge on his lens. Does he wear glasses? I don't know. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy's very hungry. Is he crazy? It doesn't say he's crazy, so he could be telling the truth. We played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel that had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? I mean, Timmy's still in middle school, and in middle school you probably have a bunch of enemies, and I totally understand if he's trying to get them. So let's do it. What happened to Dolores? Yeah, as soon as I start saying something about Dolores, she just comes back. I'm gonna have to cut that and I'm gonna have to clip that first of all. That's crazy. I just say, where's Dolores, and then there's that. Yeah, I won't clip that soon. After the video. I'm gonna look at the thing. I don't know where I'm at. When we open the save. Okay, LeBron just came up, it looks like. When we opened the safe, we heard a loud bang, and the room filled with thick, nasty smoke that smelled of the rotten eggs. The Thing I can't say, booby trap. The safe, sure, it slowed us down, but it didn't stop us from taking his most prized possessions. Take that, Ned. Too bad we won't ever get the stench off our clothes now. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. As soon as I started talking about her, she just comes back. Atomic wastelands are hostile by definition, but there are some creatures that survive everything you throw at them, even nuclear bombs. One of them was a monkey who seemed like it's been through a lot, and yet it was very lively and more than happy to accompany us on our expedition. While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. It couldn't open it itself, but it was happy to share it with us. 2 cans of food. At one point during the expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores would really love to eat some. Dolores is really tired. Timmy should eat some. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. And then Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should give him some more. Timmy fell asleep. Honestly, I don't blame him with apple juice. I mean, apple juice is good, so don't blame him. Which one looks more bad? Tell me which one looks more bad. Meeny, miny, mo. Catch another. I pick you. Yeah. So, let's go that. And then everyone looks sick, so we're just might as well feed everyone. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. Dolores' state is too feeble. We can't let her go. Sending Timmy out of the question. Should we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? No one can be used though. Okay, sure. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performer. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be a best to play something simpler. Day 55. We played hide and seek. The longest round we were able to play lasted for 10 seconds. I can see what. Anyways, let's just open this back. And that was because the lights went out for a moment. Dolores would really love to eat some. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Timmy should eat some. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days of sleep to rest. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Timmy was cured. We can't take anyone out. um, Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Timmy's very hungry. Timmy still hasn't rested. Okay, it seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. Dolores is too exhausted to go outside. If Timmy goes out right now, he might die. Every new smell attacks our noses. In this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out and see what the source of that smell is. I mean, if you don't want to get the smell again, then probably check it. But if you might have, yeah, you might have a chance to see someone. If you say no, then there's less chance of seeing someone that could possibly make you not see a single day again. But yeah, I don't know. I think we should check. It could have been a mutate person that smells bad. I don't know, but. The electric sound don't sound good. We approached the hole cautiously and peeked inside. What happened next nearly gave us a heart attack. Okay, not good. Some crazed rodent, a reptile or whatever this crazy made creature was, leaked out and started jumping all over the shelter. I can't say that word. It was everywhere and couldn't catch it before we could do anything. It pushed our radio off the table and went back in the hole it crawled from. We never saw it again. Minus one radio. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores has to drink sometimes. But Timmy should eat something. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. Y'all are talking about a bunch of water, so I might as well give you some water. Dolores has not eaten for a while. We hadn't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Timmy's very hungry. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy is no longer thirsty. New Fortnite item shop. Cool. I keep getting notifications. Pinterest. Remember that. Anyway. Six. Don't seem like I see starvation. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry man enter, so they could take from the rich and give it to the poor. Should we let them in? There's the reason why I closed the instant no. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sound harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who didn't seem harmless at all. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Tammy should eat some. Tammy still hasn't rested. Starvation. I thought we'll give him food. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores has to drink some. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Timmy should eat some. Timmy has rested. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than work. He should drink some. Oh wait, Timmy can go. But I don't think I want to let him go on the first day he gets good. This is a joyful time in a sea of grief. It's Timmy's birthday today. Just like last year, we waited until the last moment to give him a present. But this time our options are limited to whatever we can find on the shelf. What is he getting this? Isn't he the big fan of scouts? Let's give him a scout handbook. I'm not sending out him because it's his birthday, okay? I don't think we should send him out. Yep. How about we wait till the 70 day? We don't know if Timmy's is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse. But the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. Dolores has not eaten for a while. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores has rested. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Timmy should eat some. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to get him water. Nah! We have a bunch of water though. Yeah, we have a bunch of water. Oh, I got this. Let's go. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about today's expeditions. I don't think we're going to send anyone out. It's literally Timmy's birthday. How about we don't send anyone out? We're good. Knock, knock, knock. We got. Dolores would really love to eat some. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores is no longer hungry. Timmy's very hungry. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Fatigued. Hungry. Thirsty. We're just gonna click this just in case. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as a Willie, apparently business. Can do well after the end of the world, like the scout. Offers. What should we give the salesman? A water for the gun. The gun's really important. I don't think that's a great trade. That for water. Don't think that's a great trade. That for food. No, I don't think it's a great trade. None of these are great trade. I'm not doing anything about it. Let's see here. That salesman was very friendly, but he didn't have anything that was of interest to us. Dolores is still quite ill. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Timmy should eat too? Okay, let's feed them both. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday. No, I said it's gonna be till day 70, so we'll do expedition for day 70. 64. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Dolores would really love to eat some. Timmy should eat some. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now anytime it's apple juice thing, then I'm gonna give him water. Give him both, just in case if she needs more too. Okay, we were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the... I can't say it. Thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone is on the other side of the door trying to pay it open. We need to act. Dolores is going to die to illness. Yeah. Okay, we got a rifle. Just in case. We need the rifle. I want to save ourselves if this is a bad dude. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that. Otherwise, we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Oh, don't want to say it. I mean, I can say it. Honestly, I don't know why I say I can't say it. I can say it, but I just want to keep the channel family. We spoke too soon. We think the gun is broken. What do we do now? Minus one gun. Dolores would really love to eat something. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy is very hungry. And then Timmy is no longer thirsty. Hungry, fatigued. It's not day 70. Do you see that? Gun's broken. Dolores has not eaten for a while. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness, and Timmy should eat some. One minute, it was all fine, and the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves. If we are going to survive this, let's just sleep on it. Okay. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Dolores would really love to eat some. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores has to drink some. Sorry, Dolores is going to die. What? Timmy should eat some. Some water for Timmy would be nice. But the thing is, we have a bunch of food anyway, so. They don't die if it says hungry or thirsty. They will die if we let them go past the dehydration and starving. What goes around? Looks like a mutate person was just handshaking a human. We can't just come in. terrible shape, we should give him some water. Actually, we're gonna give everyone water. Oh, well, we should give everyone food too. When the group dressed in lab coats came over, back asking for water. We had no doubts about their identities, but no more. They came back today and gave us some injections. We don't know what it was, but we already feel so much better, and all the colors are so bright. We should not eat some. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Dolores was cured from her illness finally. Oh wow. Dolores no longer thirsty. Dolores has not eaten for a while. It's about time we show someone scavenge. No, we'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day we do something. Okay. Timmy should eat some. Yep. We're going to feed everyone so we all get ready for what's going to happen. Yep, we got expedition. Hard and cat. Yeah, I understand. 15 minutes left. 15. I don't care. What is that? Rats are usually smarter than cats. It's double tail? Yeah, I'm gonna ask them. We have our expedition already. Expedition, buddy. Oh, let's see here. Our cans are safe. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still atop of the food chain. Good for us. The worst, I really love to eat some. Okay, we're gonna feed everyone. And then, bye-bye, Dolores, and we're gonna give you, dang, I'm trying to get the, I accidentally clicked off of it. I keep clicking off of the axe. The axe. Got it. Okay. Axe, and you're off. Dolores is on her way, yep. And Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. Yep. But we had some space mutation, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when. It must have been this place. Oh, that's not. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Timmy is good. Well, at least he has 5 minutes to go. I'm going. Okay, fatigued. What do you mean, like 5 minutes? Someone's at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they're banging on the door crazy. No. And also, why would a kid come up the door and there's someone that you don't know who's at the door and they're banging hard? We're probably not gonna. We're not opening the door. Who knows what's on the other side? Better safe than sorry, especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. Let's just hope the military gets here. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He needs some to drink. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a Camille Bob. Provides that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods. The thing is, the fact your camel looks weird, so I'm just gonna say no. In the end, we decide her offers were not for us. Maybe another time. Oh wait, Timmy's in bad shape. Let's give him some water. Open in the name of freedom. Came a shout from outside the door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open? No. The fact you just said that sentence will make me really happy. One-way ticket. Oh, we're dead? One-way ticket to end. We stayed silent until the group of the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was the wise thing to do. A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they'd captured a woman whose description matched Julie's. We don't think they will let her go. Timmy, yep. Yep, we're dead. 75 days, too. Crazy. No decisions, yes decisions. I'm bought from expeditions, success expeditions. Water consumed, soup consumed. That's actually small. Times defended your shelter 1, and they survived 76. Share your adventure. Damn good. Dang. That was a long adventure for like 2 hours. Radio. Keep it up with the Yep. Tomorrow I'm going to do more. See y'all later. Epic Games. It's so fun. Yep. Also, that game is fun, so I'm going to put into add to my main game selection. Now it's in my main game selection. Yo, Fortnite's in there too. Yo. See you later. Also,